Hey there, we're in the Solana session. So first off, disclaimer, for education and research purpose only, it's not financial advice. Please consult with a licensed professional in your jurisdiction. Let's start with the Solana daily charts. So we can see this pink box here. It's basically the medium or shorter term playground zone. The white one is the long term playground zone. If you have been following for a while, you know what that means. So let's go back to the pink one. In the past few days, we see that the price has been hovering around the top edge, or if people like to say, the resistance line of this zone that's been set up since the beginning of the year. And right now, what we can see from the volume bar, it's declining, so there's not much clear direction, I would say, for the people. But from like if we look back to 2 weeks ago, this volume, especially the green bars, is pretty much dying down buying let's say appetite. So that's a key thing we have to observe, because these few green bars in the past 3 days, it's really low compared to what we had in the past 2 weeks. So these price changes is not indicative. So that's the daily trend we're seeing. If we go back to the Wyckoff, we look at the weekly time frame. So where we are now is likely a return from the upthrust, and then we can see these two candlesticks this week and last week. It's pretty much trying to stay above this. I'm not sure whether you can see this AR. There's an automatic response I put in here. So right here, extending from the automatic response. Let me drag it out so it's clear. So this is a support line that these past 2 weeks the players or the traders are trying to stay above, and if it doesn't stay up and poke through, then the next one would probably be around here. There are two support lines. One is over there. You see a lot of candles. They either have their heads or tails around that spot. That's why I draw it there. The next level would be here. So extending from this candle, and we've got another 8 candles over here, so there will be another level. So around 130. This is 144. Currently we are, or the traders are fighting the battle around 180. So these are the 3 support levels that we're looking at right now. As far as Wyckoff, it can play out in a way that it can stay here for a little while before it goes down. So let's try to take a look at how it happened in the last cycle in 2021 to 2022. So last time we had this up first, and then a couple of red bars or red candles, pretty much the same. We've got a very thin crossover here early December. So let's try to measure how long it took from the upthrust to when it returns to the long-term playground zone last time. So I will count just to the close, where it closes off within the zone. So upthrust is right here. We've got this November 1st, 2021, and then it re-enters the long-term zone in May 2022, near the end of May. So that's 203 days in total. So this time around, our upthrust happened November 18. Similar. Last time was November 1st. We've got November 18, roughly 2 weeks later than last time. And if I got lost while I was talking, so let me quickly do it again. So here to here was 203 days. And now if we do the same for 203 days, that's roughly June, early June next year. So yeah, that's pretty much if it develops the same, if it takes similar amount of time from the upthrust to where it returns to the long-term playground zone, then it's probably around middle of next year. If something bad happen or some bad news come out, then it may return sooner. So it's not always a complete repetition of what happened last time. It's not like a mirror. So sometimes it can happen faster, sometimes it takes longer. It all depends on the market sentiment. Another thing we can take a look is this long-term playground zone compared to the others. This is rather flat for Solana. If you look at the video for Bitcoin, it's got a more slanted slope or upward slope, all because they're like different assets with different positions in the market. People basically treat them as different types of things, even though they're all cryptocurrencies. So that's for Solana. Today I'll move the next session to weekends going forward, so stay tuned.